episode 8. I'm not gonna lie, these last two episodes was really, really good. I still don't know how you don't think that the show is better than Invincible. The fights are seamless. Gambit, he stole the show in episode 8. I actually was commenting on the end of season episode 7, where we saw Apocalypse's body.
Yeah.
And we saw the playing card left behind. We assumed that was left behind by Gambit. And I thought that Gambit killed Apocalypse. Was that your assumption as well when you saw that end scene?
Yeah.
Okay, so turns out he did clap Apocalypse. And Gambit was doing his thing. He was very powerful. He was taking over people with his dark power, which was really cool. I could see why people put him as a Omega threat, or am I glazing?
I mean,
this is the reason.
After he became a horseman, he could become an Omega threat, especially with that power to change people and bend their minds to his will.
Like, he took over Nightcrawler like it was nothing.
Yeah. And he destroyed Apocalypse's wife, or ex.
The Pharaoh, or Empress.
He was actually making everyone seem like it was too easy. It didn't look like he was trying at all.
I mean, he can't take on the whole X-Men. Like, no. Eventually Nightcrawler got put down and captured. Which was, you want to talk about the Eon scene? Or that's not his name. The big giant, the Celestial?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, so could you have predicted something like this for someone with your comic book experience? The sequence of events that were unfolding. Rogue wanting to save Gambit and talking to the Celestial.
No. When I saw that, Rogue actually was trying. I was confused. I was like, what? Like, she loved this guy enough to do debate. I mean, in theory, she was betraying the X-Men, but I didn't expect it to go that far.
I think she was flip-flopping a little bit. Like, she was put off by Gambit doing all this evil shit. Like, we want you back, Gambit. And now she's willing to do whatever it takes to save this man. But she wasn't with the dark shit earlier.
Yeah. She was letting it slide, though, which is accessory, just watching it happen.
Yeah, but I guess the Celestial gave her the power to be able to stop Apocalypse, and I think this took place like my imagination kind of went wild watching this. I'm like, they must be on like the edge of the universe if Cerebral can't even reach them, because Xavier couldn't find them at all. Like, so I don't know what his range is, 100 galaxies, 1,000 galaxies, but they could not sense them at all.
I feel like his range is just Earth.
Even with Cerebral?
Yeah.
I thought that made him like really strong, no? Just to search for someone?
Cerebral lets him extend his search all over the Earth, but he can only probably search for people within the town or city.
Just Earth, not the galaxy?
No.
Okay, so that was Supreme Glaze right now. Okay.
Yeah. When you started saying galaxies, I was like, that's a big stretch.
I thought he was the strongest telepath.
Nah, the strongest telepath is Jean.
With the Cerebral upgrade, you know?
No, with the salute.
Not that much of a boost. But anyways, I don't know. Apocalypse was kind of playing mind games. He's like inside Gambit's mind, and they kind of tricked them into killing Gambit because Cable was working with was it X Factor? That's the government. And they were
Yeah,
basically trying to kill Gambit to kill Apocalypse. That was the whole deal. And when they killed Gambit, Apocalypse came back. So when I saw that, that actually kind of reminded me of Sasuke and Orochimaru. Did you
yeah.
get those vibes at all?
No,
Like, haha, I'm back. A part of me was actually inside of you.
that's how it felt. Every time someone tried to go in his mind, or when he was touching people and it went really dark and purple, I felt like a part of Apocalypse was always in him.
But Gambit was kind of tripping, though. He went from 0 to 100. I know they're in love, Rogue and Gambit, but Gambit was basically saying, I'm going to turn you immortal so our love will be eternal. Like, would you ever have an eternal love, or is that just crazy?
That's crazy. I mean, it's not crazy, but
Your perfect match, though. It's your perfect match. You like
that's what I said. It's not crazy.
you like
Like,
everything about him. There's nothing wrong with him.
it's crazy how he said it out of the blue though, and he was already doing some bad shit, and he's just like,
He damn near forced her, coerced her. Didn't even give her a chance to think. And then didn't he shove the stone in her chest without permission, without consent?
yeah, he did everything fast.
Yeah, but she was with it towards the end. I think she definitely traveled all the way where she was talking to that giant. She was flying. As soon as she got the power, she took off and then she landed on Earth. She flew all the way from there. Did I interpret that scene correctly?
Yeah,
Okay. And then Rogue ended up saving the day, and I went to episode 9. But yeah, but the fight scenes are pretty underrated in X-Men 97. You trying to tell me the fight choreography in X-Men 97 isn't better than the fight choreography in Invincible?
not even close.
Not even close.
In
When
my opinion,
majority of the time in Invincible, they're just trying to hit each other as hard as possible.
yeah, but it's like more realistic. That's what makes the show so good. You know how I am with watching things that are realistic and fantasy, like in X-Men. We finally saw Magneto die. He should have died a lot of times with the explosions, powerful moves, and stuff like that. But we finally seen him die after Apocalypse grabbed his head and, vaporized him. If that were anyone in Invincible, where some type of big explosion happens, everyone's dying immediately. No one's getting no power hacks. No one's getting no relaxing. Like there's no plot saving them. Like that fight between Invincible and Conquest. Conquest was dogging him out, beating his ass. We saw actual bones be broken,
You're
and we thought
talking
it was
about the
over for
final
them.
fight?
No, the fight before their first fight.
Okay, because the final fight was pretty simple.
Yeah, the final fight was pretty simple. I'm talking about the first fight where we thought Mark was gonna die, but his brother came through to assist, and I'm just like, this dude's really about to die.
That was the same thing, though. That was the same thing that I just said. They're trying to hit each other as hard as possible. The problem was Mark couldn't hit hard enough.
He wasn't strong enough. He didn't train enough.
Exactly. That was a contest of strength. There is no skill or martial arts involved.
You're more worried about the martial arts and
I'm
skills.
worried about the choreography. The X-Men choreography is above Invincible, is what I'm saying.
I'd say they have more skills.
Like, did you see what Nightcrawler was doing when he was taking over? He was literally 1-2ing everyone and teleporting 1-2 into the next one. 1-2, 1-2, 1-2, everyone. Like, that shit was hard.
It was cool. But if that was as we've seen what happens when someone keeps teleporting, someone should have grabbed his ass, broke his arm, and put him down. Nightcrawler, I love Nightcrawler. He's actually my favorite X-Men.
Really?
Yeah.
Number one. Above
I put him above
Wolverine?
everybody. You say who?
Above Wolverine?
Yeah. Wolverine's not even in my top 5 favorites.
What?
Yeah.
No, we're gonna have to do top 5 X-Men, bro.
My favorite is
Yeah.
Nightcrawler's because my favorite power of all
Don't
time
say
is
more.
tele.
Like you can say about Nightcrawler, but not your other four.
I won't say no more, but
Okay.
my favorite power is teleportation. That's
Oh
literally
yeah, you did say that. That's your favorite power, so that makes sense. That makes the correlation.
watching him teleport, beat people's ass, and just think so skillfully with everything going on. I think that's amazing. So yeah, I was right there with you watching that fight. I thought that was cool, hard as fuck, but it gets to a point where it gets predictable.
I will give it to you. Invincible does have scenes where they showcase choreography, but unfortunately, it's not by the main cast. It's by guys named what's his name? The dude that was in that prison that could multiply, Paul. Yeah,
Paul,
minor villain characters, but that was a cool scene when he broke out of the prison. But did Nightcrawler always have this religious aspect to him in the comics, or is this something that's
yeah,
kind of new? He's
yeah,
always had it.
yeah, always.
I'm glad that that actually had a payoff towards the end because he ended up sacrificing himself to save Rogue, and he had faith in that. So that actually had a point to it all. It just wasn't
Yes,
added just for him to have a character trait.
he normally prays before he fights. Almost every fight before he gets into.
I don't think I saw that. I think I just saw this. I don't know what race that dude was. I'm not even gonna go there. In the first movie, when he attacked the Pentagon,
Yeah.
I dare say he looked Indian. Pakistan.
So what's your rating so far for X-Men 97?
This whole this season turned
Yes.
up in the last 2 episodes with the Gambit. Um, overall season 2.
Yeah.
Uh, I'll go 9.2. 9.3. What about you?
I'm sitting at a 9.
Okay. Respectable.